Hi guys and welcome back. I do apologise about the background. I think there's two cats currently having a fight. One's underneath the blind and the other one's underneath my legs. So if you hear meowing, it's just them playing, I promise you. Doesn't sound like it, but they are just playing. The oldest one just doesn't know how to play. Welcome back to the channel. I've actually not recorded in a couple of weeks just due to not being able to. And then the next week I've got jury duty, so I'm trying to just get stuff out of the way. So I've got a video this week at least. So we'll start off with something I've seen in TikTok, and it's 90 Day Fiancé UK specifically. And I keep looking for highlights and stuff like that, but I've not got one. I didn't really want to watch a full episode to put highlights together because that spoils the reaction to it. So this is episode 2, season 2, episode 5, part 1. I'm only going to watch the first part, I think, unless it gets really good, and then we'll see from there. So we'll start off, as I've seen it in TikTok, everyone's laughing at it just because how mental the mum and the fiancé are. So we'll just get straight into it.
Jose's been in immigration for 12 hours.
I do like the way they make this all dramatic and stuff like that. Obviously, it's to them it's a big moment in their life because it's like their husband or their partner's just coming into the country. It just seems weird that they're recording it like this. They always go back and there's always going to be a back and forth if they're coming, if they're staying. It's not really much different. There's still something going to come from it. They probably have a benefit as well from being recorded. The 90 Day Fiancé thing probably helps them somehow. I'm not sure, it probably just does to get in the country.
I'm really, really desperate now.
Yeah, speaking.
Immigration called me.
Is he okay?
They still won't let him in.
I love this man. From the beginning of our relationship, this is all we wanted, was to do things properly.
It does sound like they weren't going to do it legally. We're actually just going to stick him in the cargo hold in a plane, fly him over. I was going to get him out of his suitcase and he was just going to be here illegally. Just because you tried to do something legally doesn't mean it's always going to work out. That makes me sound like I'm condoning doing it illegally. It does not. I just mean specifically in this case because I don't know what age he is yet. I've watched some reactions, but I don't know what age he was. But he seems quite young, and she's quite old compared to him. She's not old; she's just old compared to him.
We stuck to rules. We just want to be together. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Well, obviously, I got in. That dramaticness was spoiled. To be honest, it was probably around about 30 seconds long, and I paused it, so it lasted 3 minutes for me because I was just speaking. So really, I caused that with myself. That was just more annoying than anything else. I'm very dour today. I've never watched 90 Day Fiancé before, so I'm just getting into it. And what I've seen so far, I don't really like the pair, so that's probably not helping it. I should come in with a fresh mind, like nothing's going on.
I can't believe it. My husband is coming home.
That sounded like the Piper thing from Shrek. Now when they get all the ogres to start dancing in Shrek 3 or 4. That's what that sounded like there. I wonder what instrument that really is.
Immigration was bad, but I am England, baby.
Este es Jose's gay, metiéndole romántico.
He's obviously quite excited to be in the UK. I don't feel him. Not the nicest place in the world. Most people move out. I hope to move out someday. I will be back, obviously, but I hope to move out someday. At least for a wee bit. Yeah, I mean, you need to live more than one place in your life, and he's doing that, so I suppose it's the same for him.
I can't believe that he's made it. After not knowing what was going on and if he was going to be locked up or if he was sent back, to find out that he could actually come home to me is such a big thing for us. I am actually getting more nervous as he gets closer. I need to actually see him so I know he actually is really in the UK.
Well, that'd mean one of the people at the customs were like, yeah, he's coming through. And then it's just like, pulls up and they go, it's his case. He's no coming. We sent him back to wherever he's from. Don't know where he's from yet. We just sent him back, but we thought you can have his stuff though. Like, memory of him.
You say has arrived.
I like the fact that I don't know how 90 Day Fiancé works, but reality TV obviously it's supposed to be like on the fly and stuff like that. But then there's like shots like this specific one that's on the screen now that obviously they could have done it like before or after, or like after the fact. That shot there, so obviously they could do shots like that before or after the fact. But I like the idea of them going like, oh, I know this is a big moment to meet your wife, but what we need just to do is set up a wee camera here. We'll get some lighting and stuff like that. I'm just presuming they had lighting. We'll get some lighting and stuff like that. Right now, walk up to the door. That wasn't good enough. Right, read it. Walk up to the door. Not good enough. Right, walk up to the door. Right, that's fine.
Luis is very, very cute.
You got your ring on, Jose?
Yeah.
He seems very passionate about her, saying she's very cute. Like, getting her to spin around, saying she's very cute. Very passionate, I suppose, but interesting on that. So far, it seems so good.
I used to picture Jose actually in my home and us being together. How do you feel? Are you happy that you're in the UK?
Yeah, lots happy.
Happy.
I love you.
Love you too. Can you drink UK tap water?
Okay.
But can you?
I know, like, when you go to, like, Spain or France or Rome and Italy and stuff, Rome the country, yeah, Italy and stuff like that, like, some people need to be, like, more careful with the tap water because obviously your body's not used to it. But I thought UK tap water was alright, but obviously English tap water is a bit different from Scottish tap water. And Scottish tap water is really nice, like it's soft water, I think you'd say. And English tap water is hard water, so you get limescale and that more likely. You can still get limescale up here, but it's just less likely. So I don't know if that's what she maybe means.
So Jessie will be home, Jessie Casa, in a minute
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, so you're going to say hello to Jessie?
Yeah, hello, Jessie.
Yeah. My son Jesse has concerns about mine and Jose's relationship. He's a good boy.
I know English obviously isn't his first language, but the way she's speaking to him is like he's a 2-year-old. Like, I'm sure he's more competent than that. But what I've seen further, I don't know if I'm going to regret saying that.
Well, he's not a boy, he's a man. Jesse's a man. I know that he's not very happy about Jose moving in and living with us. He loves me, he gets jealous, and he tries to look after me and protect me. I'm a little bit nervous to break the news that we're married. I don't know how that's going to go.
You didn't tell your son you were getting married. I thought you'd want your son at your wedding. Obviously he dislikes him, but you would think he'd want the son at the wedding. Oh my god. Right, so I'd skip on to the second part because obviously they put more than one pair in the video, if that makes sense. Obviously that makes sense. He's 28, she's 39, and he's from Colombia. So obviously English possibly isn't his first language. I'm just presuming English isn't his first language. Continue. I'm presuming he's about to meet the son.
I'm worried about how Jesse and Jose are going to get on. Hiya, Jess.
I like the way that was set up. Like, he looked about going like that. I'm in the right place, so I come in at the right time. Obviously there's been like he's probably thinking, I really don't want to do this. Why should 90 Day Fiancé, like, just marry him or move on, don't make a TV programme out of it. And he's just like, I need to come in.
You alright? Was work alright?
I hope he likes me.
I told you.
I like that it doesn't show his age. I don't know if that means he's under 18 if it doesn't show his age, or if it shows his age it maybe makes it weird on the mum's account. I'd say he looks about 20, 21, but he also, like, I'm in my head he could look 17 as well. I would say towards more 2021.
Jess is protective.
But that,
Yeah.
Well, he understands that, does he?
Protective, yeah. He understands that you're protective over me.
It's very awkward, man. I'm happy that my mum's happy, but I'm pissed off that there's some random guy in my house.
Valid point. He's not really met him. There's not been like a this is Jose. I hope you like him and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, in a couple months he's moving in. Not, it was more just like, yeah, he's moving in. It seems like.
On the 16th of November at 3 o'clock, we got married.
Like Jose's reaction just laughs like, yeah, we did. Like, I've married your mum. That's what it sounds like. It's about to go into like a your mama joke or something like that. Like, it's funny.
I'm sorry that you couldn't come to the wedding.
You're telling me? You're married?
yeah.
You two properly, like, married?
Yeah, we're married.
Fuck me. Within 2 weeks, she's married him.
Within 2 weeks. I understand his disdain. My God, 2 weeks.
I know she's been saying she's gonna get married, but I didn't actually believe it. How am I meant to just be okay with that and be like, yeah, that's great? I know, like, you've been talking to him for, like, a year on the phone. But, like...
Right, okay, a year, that makes more sense, but also he's got the point of they've only seen each other for 2 weeks. What I'm thinking is what he means by 2 weeks.
For you to get married within 2 weeks, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, it might be
That's
crazy to
2
you.
weeks. It's just weird.
Yeah, but life is strange, isn't it?
Why couldn't you wait? I understand the reason. It probably helped his immigration papers and stuff like that to get into the country if they were married, but why couldn't they wait? Why couldn't they just come over and visit, go back over, come over and visit, and come back over? Obviously, money's a big factor, and he maybe can't afford it, but the son's really uncomfortable at this, and I think in some cases you can't just be selfish and be like, oh, it's all about me, though. The son needs to be listened to as well.
Strange.
Me and Jose do want to get married in England.
It's just gutting that I didn't get to see any of that because my mum says she's going to have another wedding in England, but she won't. I'm telling you, she will not.
It's really sad. I don't think he trusts his mum that much because he's like, she won't have a wedding. He seems genuinely devastated that he wasn't at the wedding. Even if it's somebody like he doesn't like, he does genuinely seem devastated not to be at the wedding, which is so unfair. So that's the end of their clips in the 2 episodes. I'll maybe do a bit more with these because the next shot looks like they're getting a tattoo, so we'll go on to that next, but currently I'm not. So I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you again.